Hello, hello, hello. How are you, everyone? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everyone from the globe doing today? I am a little bit, I think I'm under the weather. I think I got a cold from my daughter, and my nose is just like itchy. I don't know if it's allergy or it's a cold. I don't know, but it's been raining over here in LA, and this is like second storm this season. Yeah. So last time it rained a lot, like for a week, but this time it rained from yesterday and today. So it's not too bad. I think it's snowing up in the mountains, so I'm excited to go back there again soon. Yeah, when it snows, so many people go up there. Yeah, so it's so crowded. But we love going up in the mountains and go skiing as a family. Yeah, so we're gonna do that maybe not this coming weekend, but next weekend. I am super excited. This weekend is Friday. I am going to celebrate with my one of my best friends' engagement. She got engaged, so I'm super happy to celebrate with her and friends. And then Saturday, me and my daughter are going to a baby shower of my daughter's best friend's stepsister. Yeah, is um her stepmother is pregnant, so yeah, we are super excited. It was so cute. Um, Hi Sakura-san, I'm happy today. Oh, nice. Yes, I'm happy too. I'm happy that you are happy. Thank you for your comment in Instagram. And if you have any comments, questions, um, or you just want to say hi, put in the comments anywhere from you are watching. So if you're watching from YouTube, you can put in a comment, Facebook, put in a comment, and Instagram as well. Instagram comments, unfortunately, I cannot show it on the screen yet. I don't know if StreamYard is working on it or not, but already happy enough that we are able to integrate Instagram into this live feed already. But one little thing is that we cannot put the comments on the screen. So I'm waiting for that. I know it's gonna happen. It's just so amazing how technology is getting better and better and better every single day. Every day or I don't know, every so often we get so much updates and, things become easier and useful and convenient for us, right? Yeah. Um, so yeah, I was talking about how cute um, my daughter's best friend's stepsister's baby shower is happening this Saturday, and instead of sending them a card, they asked for a favorite book to be signed with a message. And that's so cute and really nice because they said they're gonna be reading the book to the baby, and every time they read the book, they're gonna think about us, right? And the message that we leave on the book. So my daughter was like, "What should I write?" And I was kind of like, "Whatever you want," but she's like, "To whom? Like, who am I writing this to?" And I'm like, "To the unborn baby." He's gonna be here soon, you know. Your best friend's stepsister is coming, so tell her whatever you want to, and she's gonna be reading this book, until she gets big, and she always remembers your message. So my daughter was so cute. She wrote a message without my help or anybody's help. She's like, you know, you are growing up to be such a beautiful, beautiful girl with bright eyes and beautiful hair, and you are such an amazing person. And she also said, but and just remember that people around you are always there to support you and help you out. I'm like, oh, she's so sweet. She is so sweet. I fell in love with her again. But it was so nice to see that my daughter was able to communicate, express herself, to tell that message to an unborn baby that's coming into this world and welcome her with that positive message. I was very proud. And then, no one taught her, or no one really helped her. You know what? If there was someone who taught her really, really well, is her daycare teacher, Maria. She's been our lifesaver. Both of our kids have been going there ever since they were little. My son was 1 year old. My daughter was born and she was 4 months old. They started going there every day. Yeah, and they still go there every day after school until 5:30. And right after this live, I will go pick them up and bring them back home. But yeah, they go there, and I am so um, happy and grateful that we met such a amazing teacher, daycare person, and they've been taking care of my children for a long time. Yeah. Oh, my Lisa. Aloha. Thank you. Oh, you can't open YouTube, Sakura-san? Okay. That's okay. You can comment in Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, Miley-san. Yeah, she uses her all sense to write it with love. I know. I was so happy to see that she is able to communicate that and express that. And I think, it's really encouraged in the United States to really express what you're thinking versus what you're supposed to be thinking or supposed to be saying, right? Because um, in Japan, there's a lot of rules and expectations, and like, oh, for this occasion, you're supposed to say this, and that occasion, you're supposed to say that, and also you are not supposed to say certain things, right? But um, here in the United States, I think there are some rules like that, and cultural expectations and not only cultural but like societal, yeah, expectations as well. But when we do some very unique individualized things, um we tend to really be open-minded about it, like when someone else is being themselves and just like they're saying things, they're doing things very unique to themselves and not really conforming to the society or to the group. I think in the United States there's a little bit more open-mindedness about that. But in Japan, it's really difficult to stand out and be almost like here. There are you know, two reaction to that, but also um one of them is like really like almost admiration about being bold or being courageous to say something or do something that is like very unique and also what they believe in, right? But in Japan, it's really difficult to stand out, and almost standing out is a bad thing. So everybody kind of like blends in. And that's how I kind of um, grew up in a sense where I wanted to blend in, like almost like blending into the wall and disappear. I wanted to do that. I didn't want to come in front of people and express myself or even share my thoughts. That was so scary to me. Yeah, just to share my thoughts, that was so difficult because when you are so used to kind of like thinking about other people's thoughts as mine, right? Like always learning and always, input instead of output, right? Always inputting information, other people's thoughts, other people's opinions, other people's, messages and teaching and all that. It was so hard to be able to kind of like digest everything and make it my own and then, put it out into the world. That was so difficult. Sakura-san, inner child education, playing with inner child. That's good. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Yeah. So, yeah, if you have any comments, questions, please put in the comment section so that we can talk about it. But yeah, just let's talk, let's continue talking about expressing ourselves. Um, despite or in spite of, I would say, in spite of your fear of being judged. I think even though it's very much more open-minded in terms of someone expressing themselves and being themselves in the United States than in Japan, still there is a common fear amongst all of us for speaking out or for taking up space or showing up or sharing your own thoughts because the actual fear is being either judged for what you're saying or what you are being, or being criticized, or being rejected, being denied, right? Being against, meaning like people do not agree, like being disagreed by someone, right? So, good morning, Keiko-san. Thank you for commenting and thank you for watching. Yeah, Keiko wanted to, she had a vision or dream of going outside of Japan when she was young, she said, and she remembered it. So, I'm glad she's commenting. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, so really, there's a common fear amongst all of us, even like despite the culture, despite how society um expects or judge, right? But we are so fearful of being judged, and I think even deeper than that is the fear of being misunderstood, right? Or being wrong, wronged by someone. So, meaning you're afraid of someone misunderstanding you or someone thinking that you're wrong. And there is a huge, huge, almost primal fear. It's a survival, you know, our brain is trying to survive, and there's a primal fear. Like it's almost like life or death when someone judges you and then someone thinks you're wrong or someone um, misunderstand you in a wrong way, like in a negative way, that is like so scary to us. And that is why we always try to find the right answer, the right things to say, the right way to choose, the right um, options, to choose. But what if, what if everything you choose is right for you and it doesn't really matter if it's right for other people? And then, we worry about, well, but, you know, we cannot, we're not supposed to inconvenience other people. So, you know, if you're doing something that you think right, but then other people thinks it's wrong, then you're inconveniencing others or you're creating problems and troubles for others. I mean, I think there's a balance to it. But we're automatically assuming that we conforming to everybody else is the right way. But what if that's not the case? There's so many situations where we thought, like the collective, like a big society, bigger group, thought it's correct or it's right, and then it ended up being wrong, right? Um, and and that's why I don't think there's such a thing as right or wrong per se. And as long as you do show care and love towards other people, so like, as long as you show love, it coming from the love and the caring, like um my daughter's message, you know, on the book, it's like it's all right, right? And then as long as you know that you're able to communicate, you are able to express it without expecting that people will accept you or accept what you are saying. Like it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be accepted by other people because it's true to you. Yeah, it's true to you. And when you are really honest about what's true to yourself and being able to express it and share it with others, not only you don't care if you are accepted by others, but that becomes power in terms of really your truth. There are a lot of people out there who also feels, you know, um, feels truth about the same thing, or the whole world might be thinking one way, but you're thinking other way, and everybody else, you thought everybody else is thinking that way, but there are people who are also thinking like you are and couldn't have spoken up about it yet. So then you gonna be the one who's gonna break the ice and take leadership to really mm, almost create the new possibility, new norm, new perspectives, new like innovations, right? Like innovations, a lot of people um, before they actually succeeded in creating something innovative, until they succeed, a lot of people disagree that's a good idea, right? Like, oh, that's not a good idea. That's not gonna work. Or that's a crazy thing. Like, what are you doing? You know, all those things. But once it becomes successful, then people are like, oh, okay, maybe that was a good idea. I never thought it would work out, but it did okay, right? And then, yeah, so I think all of us really, and then even that ended up being a not successful outcome from that attempt, but still, we are looking outside of a box to create something new, create um something that's innovative in a sense where like nobody has created it or nobody had um had tried, you know, even things that people tried, maybe people didn't stick to it, right? But if you are able to stick to it and make it possible, like if all of us did that in the world, I think the world's gonna like, I don't know, become like improve in a sense, like so much better so fast if we had that freedom. Yeah. Oh, in the Instagram, I have lots of comments. Thank you. Mighty said, why people are targeting one person in Japan so sad. Um, Exchanging each opinion is good, but people in Japan especially don't like it. Okay. And nobody's wrong but war. Yeah. Why people don't use their beautiful sense to try understanding each other. I know. And Sakura-san says, 幼い頃から from the since she was little, balance is important. Um, oh, okay. So she's saying like since you're little, if you are taught to be to if you're taught that balance is important, then the world becomes much easier place to live. Yes, the balance. Yeah, balance, I guess, is the key. Yeah. So if you have any questions, you can leave in the comments, but otherwise, I think it's time to go. Thank you so much for your comments and watching this on live or recording. I love you guys and thank you for watching. I'll be back next week as well. I'm gonna speak English, keep speaking English. So yeah. I'm looking forward to reading more comments, okay? All right. Thank you. Bye.